welcome back. Call out of work. Today we're talking about Uncanny Valley. My last Uncanny Valley is like my best performing video in a while. And I'm glad because I love talking about this because it's like, it's kind of perfect. It's like horror, but it's like the kind of horror we like to talk about where it's not like just in your face horror, it's just like unsettling. If you want a more thorough explanation of what Uncanny Valley is, I explained it pretty well in my last video from a month ago, so check that out. Today we're gonna just look at it. We're gonna look at unsettling images and feel unsettled. So let me ask you something. How does this make you feel? I don't know if this is a real image. I feel bad for poking at this one if it is just a person looking how they naturally do, but I think it's edited. So we're gonna assume that it's edited. Large eyes, the small nose and mouth, the very like dead stare with the huge pupils. Very uncanny looking. It looks human enough, but just not quite right. Also, I don't know if this is just me, but if you squint a little bit, it kind of looks like Eminem with long hair, so. I can't tell you what it really is, I can only tell you what it feels like. How about this guy? We saw him last time, but not like this. I think last time we saw him from like a medium distance, and now he's right up front. Look at those eyebrows, dude. I've got pretty big eyebrows, and these eyebrows make my eyebrows look like wimps. You hear that up there? You guys are wimps, dude. You're nothing compared to this. Yeah, this guy creeps me out big time. If he keeps getting closer like this, I think next video he'll just be in the room with me. And I don't want that to happen. Police sketch of a young man known as the Cape Intruder for breaking into people's homes and watching them sleep. Those are some watching you sleep eyes right there. I don't know how else to say it. This is the exact face he makes while watching you sleep. In fact, this might be the same face he makes all hours of the day, 24/7. Joke's on him though. I have a hard time sleeping, so he's gonna be waiting a little while for me to fall asleep. He'll just be standing in my room at 1 a.m. being like, he's a little restless, huh? He'll be waiting so long he'll start reading me a bedtime story. But yeah, I feel like this face is creepy already, and then knowing the backstory that he got in trouble for breaking into people's homes. The feeling that this face gives me is like alien pretending to be human. If you were alien pretending to be a human, you'd probably be fascinated by people sleeping. Sleeping is a weird enough concept to me. I'm like, oh, so I just like close my eyes and then just sort of like shut off my brain for 6+ hours and then I just like wake up and I continue on like nothing happened. Pretty weird. And I think this alien disguised as a person is doing a little research. Freaky. Cake. Head. Why? You know when something is just as impressive as it is creepy? That's impressive. I cannot deny that probably took crazy amount of works, and it honestly offers a lot of validity to PETA from the Hunger Games being like, oh yeah, I'm able to disguise myself as a rock because I used to decorate cakes. This is the kind of cakes I guess he was making. But it's very weird. I feel like partially because it's like, why would you choose your own face? It's probably just easier to do that because you have most access to your own face, I suppose. But it makes me think of that show where they like guess if it's cake or not, and they take a knife to it and see if it's cake or not. Don't get it wrong in this scenario, all right? Do not mess this up. Although I would think that one of them being on a plate probably helps you guess, but this is freaky. Also, the longer I look at her, and this is, I mean this with no offense, of course, but I don't know if that's a disclaimer that counts for anything, but the longer I look at just her, like not even the cake, the more she looks kind of uncanny, but I think that's just the nature of smiling in a still image. The longer you look at it, the freakier it looks. Also, I feel like the cake is like a judgmental face. You know, it's kind of like, really? No, yeah, that looks so good on you. I like how you just wear anything. Whoever these two are, they really give me bad vibes. Again, I feel weird potentially making fun or poking at someone's actual normal physical appearance. I think that's not what I'm here to do. It's just straight up cyberbully people. But someone already posted this to the Uncanny Valley subreddit. I didn't find these people. I didn't grab this photo off of their Facebook. But yeah, this is a very strange photo. Again, partially just because of staring at a photo of people smiling is a weird thing to do, especially if you don't know them. But yeah, I feel like both of their features are all just kind of like a little bit off. These people look very human adjacent. Man screamed in woman's face after dragging her to the ground. Bro. I can just picture this guy just screaming at you from 2 inches away. Just total demon scream. I know this is a sketch or like a recreation of a description, probably. Right? Yeah, it's not real. It's pretty good considering the other, like, police likeness sketches that we've seen. It's just good enough to look scary. To me. I feel like his nose is just so inhumanly skinny. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone with the nose that skinny. It's like, where is it? How do you breathe out of that thing? Can you smell with that? Pretty uncanny. Here we go. Creepy face rig of Jeff Goldblum. Gosh, dude. The way that the eyebrows kind of like can't decide what to do either makes it scarier too. I can't stop watching it. The fact that it loops like that too, it's like he's just eternally laughing at me. He knows something I don't know. Jeff? Okay, Mark Zuckerberg has to be mentioned. I did not mention him last time because I feel like it's too obvious and too easy and too overdone, but I got a lot of comments being like, he forgot Mark Zuckerberg, the ultimate. The number one example for an uncanny human has got to be Mark. And his appearance, sure, but it's just the way he acts.
I think it's time for my workout.
And then smoking meats, grilling meats, good smoky flavor.
It's very alien. And I don't know if I have to like go deeper into that. I think you guys know what I mean if you've ever seen him speak ever. His eyes look like he wouldn't even need Facebook to steal your private information. It looks like he can just see it. He can just look at you and see your soul and know your secrets. Moving on. Here we go, another police sketch. Officials suspect that a man looking like this could have killed a woman. Yikes. It looks like a weird blend of like Norman Reedus and someone from the Cats movie, wearing a hat that's like way too low. Where's the top of his head? You know what I mean? Imagine how weird this head would look without the hat on. I know I've got a big head, but like this is small head. She looks so uncanny. That's Tilda Swinton, dog. She doesn't look uncanny at all. She looks cool as heck. I get what you're looking at here. Like, it's just kind of a uncanny-ish photo, I guess. Her eyebrows are super dark compared to the rest of everything else. And that looks a little bit off, I guess. But I think she looks hella cool. If I could do my hair like her in this photo, I absolutely would. I don't know what movie this is from. I'm unfamiliar. But I'm gonna give this a not uncanny rating. What the hell? What is that? I'm sure they were able to tell it wasn't real more in real life, but in the image, I was really shocked that they just whacked it with a stick. I was like, it could just be like a homeless guy taking a bath or something. I don't know. Is that too Californian of me to say? I don't know if I would introduce myself with a big old stick to the face, but why is that there? What is that? What is this even doing there? It looks like a mannequin, but why? I have so many questions, but yeah, that's freaky. Just like that first shot. Imagine looking over and seeing that. You'd think it's like a rock in your peripheral until you look at it and then you're like, that's a face. Yeah, I guess maybe a plank to the face is the appropriate response. But look at how after they whack it the first time, it looks like right at them. It's like, yo, what'd you just do to me, bro? It's still looking at him. Look at that. All right, anyway. John Travolta is the weirdest looking man ever. I've never really thought about it. I think it's just this image. You know what this looks like? This looks like one of the haircuts you skip past on like a character creator. You know, like you get the face set up right and then you see this haircut and you're just like, next, 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 next. It doesn't look like a real hairstyle. I don't know. I don't think he looks weird. I think he just has weird haircuts. Tom Brady and Tony Dungy looking like they poison your food and are waiting for you to eat it. Yeah, dude. The lighting makes this look so scary. I mean, their faces look scary too, but yeah, they're just like, come on. Go on, try your food. You're gonna love it. Big bites now. Why is Tom Brady trying to kill me, man? Literally just Michael Jackson. Yes. I mean, another one that I feel like is sort of obvious, but definitely worth mentioning. The amount of like plastic surgery Michael Jackson went under. I know this is very like Gen Z of me to say, but like, this is just like the TikTok trend with the makeup. But instead of doing the like uncanny makeup, he was just doing like uncanny plastic surgery. And also, I don't think his goal was to look uncanny, but if you're constantly altering parts of your features, that's exactly how you become uncanny. This dog scares me. With some crazy small eyes. Yeah, that dog kind of scary though, huh? No matter what the topic is, there's always a dog. I think the only type of video we do that doesn't get dogs is thalassophobia. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's interesting that no matter what the topic is, there's always a dog either looking scary or barking at something scary. But yeah, dog looks kind of sketchy. Don't like that. The truth is scary sometimes. Oh my god. Whoa, huh, yeah. Those are the nostrils. It looks so much like eyes, but then it totally looks like nostrils right here. Toad is an alien, confirmed? Found this couple's engagement announcement photo while Googling something. These can't be real people, right? I mean, again, not gonna roast people's physical appearance, but I keep saying I'm not going to, and then I kind of do it anyway. But yeah, they look kind of weird, huh? They look like AI generated. If you told an AI to generate like happy 90s couple, this is what it would come up with, I think. But I think what's really uncanny is just smiling in a photo. I think that's what we're learning here today. I don't like smiling in photos. I still do it, but every time I'm doing it, I feel really unnatural, and I think that it comes across on camera as unnatural because it's not normal to just be smiling at a camera, you know? The camera isn't making me smile. The camera didn't tell me a joke. The camera didn't tell me I looked nice. In fact, usually it tells me the opposite. And so I think that just smiling for a photo is inherently uncanny, right? Because it's always going to be a little unnatural. It's like you're choosing to display the emotion of happy without actually feeling it. 90s CGI Lara Croft will haunt your dreams. She will? I mean, if she wants to. 90s CGI is cheating. It's all uncanny. There was no such thing as human likeness in 90s CGI. In fact, we're still not even there. This is fine for me. I feel like it's not close enough to human likeness for it to bother me. It just looks like goofy game character. I like goofy game character. That's funny. I think we saw this dog last time, but yeah, dog looking scary, very human-like. This is a very iPad kid pose, you know, watching TV like that. Fans think something is missing after Dwayne Johnson's waxwork was unveiled. I mean, they made him like white, didn't they? I mean, he's also missing like a soul. Right? I think at a glance, I don't know if I would see anything wrong with this image. You know, if I just like saw it in passing, I'd be like, there's Dwayne Johnson, whatever. But you know, you stare at it and you're like, okay, there's a lot of things wrong with it and it's not really him, but it's pretty good. You know, it's kind of scary good. Emily Hampshire looks like Michael Jackson in this angle. Yo, what the heck, dude? This is very interesting. I mean, she does. I don't know if I would say Uncanny Valley, though. This is just that she looks like someone else who is kind of uncanny, but she looks like Emily Hampshire, too. Emily Hampshire, too? There's another one? If you put Nicolas Cage's face on Ross from Friends, it just makes him look more like Ross? Dang, it kind of does. It's almost too good to feel uncanny, right? It just looks like a guy. The image on the right looks like a guy. It looks like Ross. Not that I've watched much Friends, but I know Nicolas Cage, and honestly, if I saw this, I don't think I'd see anything wrong with it. That's crazy. Now I want to see Nicolas Cage's face on like every actor and see which ones look normal and which ones don't. What if we all look more like ourselves with Nicolas Cage's face on us? Something to think about. Stranger comes to the house and stares at the doorbell camera. Dude. See, I want to say fake for this, but this is real to me. This is something that would actually happen. This is normal crazy person behavior. Normal crazy person behavior? Does that make sense? Like it's normal for a crazy person to do this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Scary. I feel like with the amount of scary Ring camera footage we've seen, I should really do a video about just that. Just scary Ring camera footage. Maybe I'll try to compile some. That might be kind of fun. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you will join me again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. And I will see you next time. And I'll miss you until then. Okay, bye.